All right, day one, 75 or 75 hard. We're out here. I think it's like 8:18 a.m. Getting in our first 45-minute workout of the day outside. Snowed a little bit last night, not too bad. I think it's about 34 degrees. So today we're just doing a nice 45-minute zone 2 cardio endurance run. Not really going for distance, just more so trying to be in that zone 2, maybe a little bit of early zone 3 for the 45-minute duration. So yeah, it's freaking nice out here, I'll tell you what. It's nice and chilly, but it's cool because there's really not anyone else out here, so there's just a sense of like peace and quiet to it. It's nice. But all right, we'll get back to it and show you what else I got going on today. All right, it's a beautiful day in the USA, guys, and this is the Hybrid Stoic. First video, just kind of telling you about what I'm about, what I'm doing, and kind of what my goals and plans for the future of the channel are. So first off, the first 75 days me doing this, I'm doing 75 hard. So my intention is to show you guys the power that it has and the power that it is able to help you produce from yourself, because you're holding yourself accountable doing this. So I'd like to show you guys that, and it's also a way for me to keep myself accountable as well, by producing these videos and just kind of vlogging, I guess you could say, what I'm doing. I'm not really a huge YouTube guy or Instagram guy. I thought about it before, but you know, I just didn't really want to be like another one of those guys, like, oh, all he does is just lift weights or yells in the camera about, you know, motivation, staying hard. But I really want to bring to you guys kind of an authentic view of someone who, you know, isn't this crazy athlete or, you know, this whatever, doing 75 hard. I want to show you guys what it looks like for pretty much average guy, just to jump into it. I've never done it before, never completed it before. It's something I thought about doing for a bit, but just never really was able to motivate myself. You know, just the classic excuse of, oh, it's not the right time, I'll do it later. So yeah, we're doing it, first day in. And for those of you who don't know what 75 hard is, it's not like a workout program, it's not like a fitness program. In my opinion, it's a self-development program, a mindset development program, a habit development program that helps you to find the power within yourself to create better habits for yourself, to create discipline, a disciplined lifestyle, discipline the mind. And it was originally created by Andy Frisella. You can look him up on Instagram. Just type the name in, Andy Frisella. I'm sure his profile will pop up. And then it's not a crazy hard program initially when you look at it, right? You're like, oh, all I got to do is read 10 pages a day, work out twice a day for 45 minutes each. One of them just has to be outside. Follow a meal plan / diet, whatever you want to call it. No alcohol or any other substances. Drink a gallon of water a day. And it's, you know, so take a progress photo. And it's not, that doesn't sound that hard, because it's simple things to do each day, right? That aren't that difficult, but it's the consistency that it requires to achieve it is what is difficult, because you're doing these things every single day for 75 days, no breaks. If you miss even one of those things on, let's say, the 74th day, you restart from day one because you were unable to complete it. And that's something that not a lot of people can do, or that they have a hard time with. You know, myself included, and we'll see how it goes. But you saw in my opening montage that I got My first workout of the day in, I was out in the elements, fresh snow. So you just kind of got to do what you got to do, regardless of what happens. But going forward, my plan and my keys for success that I've identified, because I do think that you got to come into this with a plan, and you got to identify certain ways that you can make it not easier on yourself, but make it more better, easier. I guess easier. I couldn't think of the word, but easier for yourself to do there. And the first of which is you got to have a plan, I think, because if you fail to plan, then you're planning to fail. So this in this area, and then in as much as any other area in life as well, it's super integral that you are making sure that you have a plan. So planning out, I created a daily routine for myself. Hey, so this is when I'm going to do this thing, that thing, this thing, and a nice checklist for myself to check things off, because that makes me feel good and it helps keep me on track for success as well. And then another key for success is that you just got to get up and do it. Like in the mornings, nobody really wants to get up and get out first thing in the morning, but especially when you're doing 2 workouts a day, I mean, it's super integral. I think that you got to prioritize, right? So the first priority of the day is to start your day with momentum. So get the heck out of bed, get up, go for a run, go for a walk. 45-minute workout can be anything. I like to get my outside workout done first thing in the day, just because I like being outside in the morning. I think it's a fun time, and I don't know, you can't really be outside like in the park at night running around or doing kettlebells or whatever, because you'll get kicked out. So, but early in the morning for some reason is okay. So I don't know, you make it make sense, I guess. But so yeah, have a plan, and then yeah, I mean, that's all I got for today. So we'll see how the rest of it goes. My other task for the day is I got to get another workout in. So we'll get that taken care of later in the evening. Show you guys some videos of that. Last thing I want to talk about is kind of what my routine is going to be, and 100% some changes are going to be made, but changes that will still be made within the confines of the 75 hard. I'm planning to start each day with some sort of outside workout, cardio based. So for instance, today I did a 45-minute zone 2 run like you saw, and then later tonight in the evening I'm going to go into the gym and get some lifting in. I'm loosely following the tactical barbell kind of program, just because that is one that aligns more so with my own goals, and especially some of the goals that I have in life. It's prepared me for those. I'm not really setting out to be like a pure bodybuilder or a pure strongman, so we're kind of hybridizing, hence the name, the Hybrid Stoic. And I'm also planning to get some Stoic wisdom in. The book that I'm choosing to read is going to be Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, or rather it's a compendium book that I got. It has Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, and then some other Stoic works as well. So we're going to be reading 10 pages of that every day, and I'll try to dispense some of the wisdom that I learned from that. I've read some of it before, but just over the course of like a year. So we're going to reread it again, try to get more of that wisdom locked in. And each day I'm going to read it, and then what I take from that reading, just like a quote, I will throw it up as like a Stoic quote of the day on the Instagram. You can check that out, the.hybrid.stoic on Instagram. So we're going to get that thing going as well. Just another way to get kind of the vlog done. And yeah, have a good rest of your day. All right, so we are currently heading to the gym to get a good weight session in. for the second workout of the day for 75 hard. Today's lifting session is going to be pretty similar to most of the other lifting sessions I'm going to be doing. I plan to lift 3 days a week, obviously for at least 45 minutes each, so that I'm able to meet the requirements for the 75 hard program. We'll see how many times I end up saying 75 hard in my videos, but yeah, so it's like, I guess you could say, and I got it full credit to the Tactical Barbell books. I did not come up with this lifting routine for myself. I mean, I did, but like in the confines of the book. And if you've ever read that book, then you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, then I highly recommend it, especially if you're interested in more of like a hybridized fitness approach, which the book came out before being like a hybrid athlete was really, I guess you guys can't even see me, I'll pop my light on, before being like a hybrid athlete really became popularized and such like a buzzword of the day. The kind of term that they use in the book is like a tactical athlete or like an occupational athlete, and so that lies within, I guess, my fitness goals. So I'm utilizing the knowledge I gained through that book, short read, to construct my workout routine. Anyways, the lifting routine that we're going to be implementing is, we're just focusing on some big lifts 3 days a week at certain percentages of my 1 rep maximum within those lifts. So for instance, we're going to start with a squat, then we're going to move to a weighted pull-up. I say weighted, but I'm really just using my own body weight, because right now I'm absolute trash at them. I can really only squeeze out like maybe somewhere around 5, give or take like a couple reps. I don't know. We'll see how it goes today. So squat, weighted pull-up, bench press, and then we're gonna do end with a deadlift. So pretty much going from, in my opinion, like my weakest links up to the strongest link in the chain. I've always been terrible at squatting, mostly because my mobility has been trash, so I haven't really been able to like effectively get down there, into the squat position. But I've been working on it, and it's actually feels better. Like I can squat without any like back pain or anything crazy like that happening to me. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, so we're gonna do like 3 to 5 reps of each of those, or yeah, 3 to 5 reps of each of those. I don't know, I actually forgot like what the heck my sets and reppage is supposed to be today, but I do know that we're gonna be at 70% of the 1 rep max for the 3 lifting sessions this week. I need to consult my screenshot that I took of the page of the book where it like lays that out for you, and then I'll be able to get that info. But yeah, let's get to it. All right, just finished that workout that you guys just saw. It was honestly kind of easy. The squats were by far the hardest, which I don't know if like the montage will really show it, but dude, those were pretty tough. Everything else was like pretty smooth sailing. I would say honestly felt too light. I would have liked to go a little bit heavier on like the deadlift and the bench. Pull-ups, I got like 5. So I think that's my kind of what I'm going to try to progressive overload upon, is just try to keep doing, adding on more sets of 5 to it till I reach the 5x5, which I went and looked at the program, and it's 3 to 5 sets for 5 reps this week. The repage does change a little bit as we get into closer to our 1 rep maximum. So there will be some variation in the reps that we'll see going forwards. And this is going to be my last little video, because honestly all I have left to do is just make a nice protein shake for myself, finish reading the 5 pages. I read 5 pages earlier, so I'm going to read another 5 pages when I get home. Just kind of do my nightly routine that just doesn't really pertain to what we're trying to do here, so we won't be showing that. But yeah, first impression of the first day, completed it, got it done, got my gallon done. I got to take a progress photo as well, so I can't forget about that. Don't want to fail on my first day, but it was solid. It was honestly pretty enjoyable. I think that the hardest part was I don't know. As of today, there was no hard parts. It was a pretty enjoyable day. Like, this is definitely how I think I'd like to set my days up, for sure. Yeah, pretty easy, but I mean, it's easy to do anything for one day. I mean, you can do anything for one day if you really put your mind to it. But doing the same thing day in, day out for 75 days, that's a whole different story. So I'm sure that it will get a lot more difficult as the days progress. But honestly, I'm super excited. I'm really filled with enthusiasm to be able to show you guys like an example of what you can achieve by doing this. Because again, I'm not, some crazy super athlete, like freaking Instagram, YouTuber, like influencer person. I'm just some guy off the street doing this, trying to show you guys the power that you have, that every one of us has within ourselves to achieve what we set our minds to, if we only have the discipline to achieve it. And that's what this is about, is just developing discipline and maintaining and building good habits. And yeah, I'm excited to show you guys what'll end up happening. So yeah, I mean, honestly, and just kind of finishing up the recap of the day, and the video, I guess, it's probably going to be pretty trash, to be honest. This is like the first video I've ever made of this nature, so you'll have to bear with me as my skills and kind of taking videos progress, and kind of as I figure out more of the format and what I'd like to do with the videos as well. We'll just kind of have to have it like be a work in progress. So hopefully by the end of the 75 days, the videos have improved quite a bit as well. So I guess we'll have to find out, huh? Anyways, you can follow me on Instagram, v.hybrid.stoic, where I'll be posting the Stoic quote of the day, just kind of similar stuff to here, but just a little more Instagram-y kind of stuff, and less like YouTube-y stuff. I think YouTube
YouTube is where I'm gonna have more like a long format video that's more similar to like a vlog, kind of just showing you like the progression of the day. And then Instagram is where we're gonna have like the Stoic quote of the day, and then just kind of more stuff. But yeah, I'm excited to see what we got in store day one down. If you watched this far, then I guess you saw some value in this. So don't want to be that guy, but like and subscribe. Comment what you'd like to see. Let me know. I'm going to run out of ideas for things to say eventually and for topics to bring up. So let me know what you guys want to see. All right. Good night.